Good morning, children. Today we will learn a new lesson from history, that is prehistoric society. This lesson contains the difference between the historic period and prehistoric period. The origin of the earth and development of living beings is explained in this lesson. The changes that gradually appeared in the life of human beings in different ages like Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic and Iron Age are also explained. So before going to the lesson, firstly you will study about which were the types of history. History can be divided into three major periods: prehistoric period, protohistoric period and historic period. In the history of human beings, prehistoric period covers almost 99.9%, but available evidences to the study that age were not abundant. It was not sufficient or more. The criterion used to classify the above three periods is the availability of scripts or writings. The period in which no record of writings is found is considered as prehistoric period. So what is prehistoric period? The period in which no record of writings is found is considered as prehistoric period. The period that has a record of writings but it is not understood by the succeeding ages, which is not clear, very much clear, whether it may be written in the manuscript or the inscriptions, which is not clear, that period is known as protohistoric period. The period that has a distinct record of writings and can be read and understood by succeeding ages is known as historic period. So, now you will study the origin of human beings and development, how human beings evolved. Scientists say that Earth was born 4,600 million years ago. When was the Earth born? About 4,600 million years ago. The first living beings appeared on this planet were single-celled bacteria called prokaryotes. So, what were they called? They were called as prokaryotes. These bacteria were capable of living in the absence of oxygen, whereas we people or human beings or other living beings are not able to survive without oxygen. They used to get necessary energy and nutrients from the environment. From where they used to get the energy and nutrients? From the environment. Then, some 4,000 to 2,500 million years ago, lichen or algae were also seen. These in future became the source of evolution of plants and animals. If we consider the world of living beings, fossils evidence of microorganisms as old as 3,500 million years have been traced in Australia. So, the fossil evidence have been of microorganism as old as how many million years? 3,500 million years have been traced in which continent? In Australian continent. Fossil evidence of microorganism as old as 2,000 million years were found in Samdur Taluk in Karnataka. Where was it found? It was found in Samdur Taluk in Karnataka. In this road of evolution, 570 million years ago, fishes and other aquatic living beings were developed. 438 to 408 billion years ago, insects were developed. 408 times 360 years ago, amphibians were developed. Approximately 320 million years ago, reptiles were developed. 248 million years ago, dinosaurs were developed. And 230 million years ago, birds and mammals were developed. 65 million years ago, huge mammals, and 25 million years ago, apes got evolved. So, what do you mean by apes? We call apes as chimpanzees. 5 million years ago, bipeds were developed. So, what are bipeds? Biped are those animals which can stand on two legs. And 1.8 million years ago, human beings got evolved. In this process of evolution, first single-celled organism, then mollusks, then fishes, plants, insects, amphibians, flying insects, reptiles, birds, mammals, flower-bearing plants, grass, apes and bipeds got evolved. So all this, in this process of evolution, all these things got evolved. Animals, flowers, mammals, reptiles, everything got evolved. Slow changes took place. Some 1.8 million years ago, evolution of human beings took place. So after around 1.8 million years ago, what happened? Evolution of human beings took place. Human beings whose physical features are similar, were similar to the modern man, were first appeared in where? In which continent? Were first appeared in Africa. It is believed that from there they migrated to various parts of the globe and settled there. It is believed that from Africa these modern man migrated to various parts on the globe and settled there. At present, this theory is subjected to lot of criticism. At present, this theory is subjected to what? A lot of criticisms. Means most of the people didn't believe as per the history, and also some things are unknown to us. Why do we believe now? We believe because some sources are available. We relate to that and we start believing it. Now, what are the different stages of evolution among organisms and plants? You have a chart here. You look at into that chart. There are three different stages in prehistoric period. Which are the three different stages in prehistoric period? Those are Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic age. So let us study one by one. What is Paleolithic age? This period is the beginning stage of the human history. Which period is the beginning stage of human history? Paleolithic age. Human beings of this period lived upon fruits. Human beings, how they lived, how they were survived. They survived upon fruits, edible plants, tubers, etc. Being nomadic in nature, they lived in caves and rock shelter. They were not settled in one permanent place. They were nomadic, moving from one place to another. And where they used to take shelter? In caves and rock, under the rocks. They made variety of simple stone tools like scrapers, knives, cleavers, burins and microliths from quartzite and flint. So they made varieties of simple stone tools which were helpful for their use. They use large leaves and bark of the trees as clothes. So we are wearing now traditional dress and varieties of dress, wonderful dresses we are going to wear. But whereas those people, they used to cover their body with large leaves and bark of the trees. Fruits, edible plants, tubers were not available in all seasons. So what happened? These were eatables were not found in available or not available in all the seasons. So they started in the last stage of Paleolithic. They learned hunting and fishing for food. So as the food items was not available, they started a new method of searching for hunting for food, that is hunting and fishing, and made it as their main occupation. They learned to control the fire also. They learned how to lit the fire. Important site of this age are Balan Valley in Uttar Pradesh, Hunasagi and Baichanbal in Karnataka, Karnool and Amaravati in Andhra Pradesh, Attirama Pakkam in Tamil Nadu, and generally this period between 5 lakh years and 12,000 years ago is recognized as Paleolithic age. So this is all about the Paleolithic age. Next is Mesolithic age. This is the period between Paleolithic and Neolithic age. So this period comes in between. Hence it is called as Mesolithic age. During this period, human beings started using small tools that were more efficient than the bigger one. During this period, what did the human beings did? They used small tools rather than bigger one, which was more powerful. Hence, this period is called as microlithic age. Why it is called as microlithic age? Micro means smaller in size. You all know microorganism. Micro means very small. Everything looks small. Hence, these smaller tools were fixed to the wooden handle and used as spears while hunting. So, what did they do? They used smaller tools were fixed to the wooden handle and used as spears while hunting. They were also gathering wild nuts. The food was not available continuously, and here also food was not available continuously. Many a times they had to endure hunger, suffer from hunger. They found a way out. They found a way to satisfy the hunger. What way they found? They started rearing animals that were wounded during hunting, or rearing the offsprings that were found during hunting. So, these animals were a secured source of food for them. So, what they did? They started hunting, and those started, as the food was not sufficient for them, they started hunting, and the wounded animals as their meat. They ate the wounded animals as their food. And then slowly animal husbandry led to animal husbandry. The Mesolithic human being roamed around in search for food for themselves and their animals. As they started hunting animals and rearing animals, they found shortage of food. So they started moving from searching food from one place to another. Wherever they stayed, they used to draw the pictures of rocks that were used as their shelters. Wherever they used to halt, they used to draw the pictures upon the rocks. Animal hide was used as their dress. What dress they were using? Animal hide dress they used to wear. They knew fire and its uses, and also they came to know the use of fire and use fire as well as its uses. Bhimbetka and Adamnagar of Madhya Pradesh, Brahmagiri and Kannanganahalli of Karnataka, Bagur and Ganeshwar of Rajasthan, Biranbanpur of West Bengal, Vanapasari of Andhra Pradesh, Sarai Nahar, Rai and Mahadai of Uttar Pradesh are few important places of that age. Mesolithic period was between 12,000 and 9,000 years ago from now. So, these are about Mesolithic period. Next is Neolithic age. Coming to the last stage of prehistoric period, that is Neolithic period. Neolithic means something new from the first two stages. Since the Mesolithic human beings were into animal husbandry, they often faced shortage of food for themselves and for their animals. So, as they were hunting and rearing animals, there was shortage of food. So, what happened? They rear animals like cow, goat, buffalo, sheep. All these animals they were rearing and they were taking care of it. So, they found food was not sufficient for them. So, these people started producing their own food during Neolithic age. They started cultivating crops on the alluvial soil on the banks of rivers. So, what they did, they thought of doing agriculture, which it is must. So, they moved on the banks of the river with sufficient supply of water and a good yield used to get because of a good soil. Agriculture provided food to them as well as fodder to their animals. This enabled them to settle in one place. This made them to settle in one place, leaving aside the life of wanderers. All these ways they were wanderers. As they started growing crops, production of crops, they settled in one place. Like this, agriculture became the first step in the direction of civilization and culture. So, in which age agriculture became the first step? In the Neolithic age. The first evidence of agriculture in Indian subcontinent is found in Mehrgarh of present Pakistan, while the people here constructed houses of sun-dried bricks for living. So they started constructing the houses using the bricks which was dried up by sun. And people residing in Buz home of Kashmir dug underground shelters. When they faced the problem of storing the food grains, they manufactured handmade pottery. See how the changes started moving on. Gradually they thought of food, then shelter, clothing, everything. So later on about occupation. Later on, after the introduction of wheel, the manufacturing of different types of varieties of pots became easy. The stone tools were sharpened and used. Sanganakallu of Ballari was one such center of such stone tools. They were using hand axe and other tools made out of bone. The evidences of Neolithic age are found in Bannahalli, Brahmagiri, Budihal, Hallur, Pilikhala, T. Naraspura, Utanur of Karnataka and Chiran of Bihar. The period of Neolithic age is usually fixed between 9,000 and 5,000 years ago from now. So, I think you are clear with the three stages, that is Paleolithic age, Mesolithic or Microlithic, and ended by the Neolithic age. How human beings slowly evolved, settled with their life with food, clothing and shelter. Now let us study the other part, that is the fourth age, that is Metal age, in the next video.